Hi, it's Jeff White with Silat, Open Circle, and Versatile Fighting Arts. So we're continuing to kind of look at the SBL knife juru and working off of their four blocks of their 6-block system is the foundation of this juru. Excuse me, and 3. So remember we had 1, this is 1, coming down, 2, and it can press out. 3 is an upward cross block. So this is my 3, and if I'm doing the blocking system, I'm just coming through here. And now 4 is coming out and catching and coming back. But if I'm looking at this 3rd, empty hand, this can be like a brush block, and I'm sealing. This is my shield if something's coming in quickly. So, but it's defined by this diagonal raising. Now if I'm empty hand, it just comes through, opens, and then because I'm liking this forearm strike, which can be pulling the hand back to tighten up the tendons in the forearm, it can be a hook, it can be my knife. Once again, you know, what it is what it does. Alright? So if I'm coming down, 1, 2, and then it closes halfway through. So you kind of have, it's easier to see with the blade, but that's coming in, which feeds into our number 4. Now with blade, so I'm in a ready stance, I come through, I'm up here, I go a little bit off to my left, then I'm going to open up, then I'm going to come back, alright? And from here, boom. Now, because I'm wanting to throw in a forearm strike today, then I can finish with the forearm strike. It just depends on what I want to do. So I start with empty hand, and I come through, I'm here, here. I will use this instead of coming across with maybe a hammer fist. As I open this up, I can just shoot back through my forearm strike and come in. Now with blade, and I still like this as opposed to this, but if I want to keep it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, I can come in, I can do the same thing, and maybe we'll do that for today. So on this, we'll come through, there's my cut, there's my open, there is my extra cut. Now I'm going to bring this down, come across, finish, holster and set. Up, here, come across, boom. If I want to come across, hit, back, up, here, in, and come down, ready to go. So the strikes, like I said, this is anything that's coming up where I'm catching an incoming arm, fist, whatever, and it's this diagonal that moves up. Typically to the outside, does not always have to be. Once again, if I'm empty hand, this is what most people would have a brush block. Within the Silat, I will see up here, it's very close quarters coming in, and here. Now, empty hand, I'm catching, I can get another quick hit. That's a hit as I open up. Now, because we're also using, there's my forearm strike as well. If I can open up, now I can come in with either a hammer fist strike or using my ulnar bone again and hitting on the side of it. Come back again, pull the arm back for a nice forearm strike. In this case, if I had already hit them, excuse me, this may be my takedown. So, you know, if I'm coming up and I've hit him across the face, I've hit him again, and I'm looking at angles can change depending upon the person and where they move. If I hit them, maybe this next one isn't coming out like an angle 1. Maybe it's more of a strike coming in. So not quite uppercut, but very close. That's possible. When I hit them, that'll stun, back of the shoulder, step in, the set, and now my forearm strike is actually my takedown. So you play with the movements to see what you derive out of them. This gives you a form with suggestions, and it's like any good form, it has ideas, it has concepts in it, and then you have to explore those concepts. And just because the hand comes out doesn't mean that it was a push. Maybe it was a strike, maybe it was a palm, maybe I went and I had kicks that were in there as well. All of that happens because of what you want it to do and how you read it in that moment that you need it. So now looking at just 3 here. Now we're coming through, boom. Roll this back, but keep it tied to your hip. In. Now with blade. Back to without blade. Back to with blade. Now, remember we went 1. Then I pushed, this is 2. And we came across here. But before we do that, here, open, up, come across, in, and now I'm going to end it since 3 is where we are to come here. So looking at 1, 2, 3, holster and come in. Empty hand, 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, and then we come back. Holster, holster and set. Alright? So that is 3, and then we saw 1, 2, and 3 put together.